Here's Westbrook. And that one good. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Davis with it, guarded by Vucevic.
Davis is driving with momentum behind him. Watch out below.
On the wing, Levine hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's the Lakers' ball. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the two-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Got it. Levine's got 5.
Levine is 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that with that outstanding, unreal leaping ability.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And so here is Chicago. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grip.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Levine. Takes the 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Monk for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Vucevic. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Here's DeRozan. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
Boy, nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Davis. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And the Bulls making a change here. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Westbrook. Oh, it's blocked by Levine. Count it. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. On the wing, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, if you let Levine get inside like that with a head of steam, you deserve to get punched on.
The Lakers trail. James outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ, the greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know George got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215.
Yo.
I'm going with the bigger guy.
Outside Davis. They get it back. And Davis slams it home.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. When that tight, hard to stop AD.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Here's Levine. And the basket is good. Levine's got 12 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Johnson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Outside Jones. Pass to Bradley. Ball outside. Back to Levine. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's the Bulls. They're up by 2. Don't go. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
James outside. Over Williams. It's Monk on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading. Outside Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Boy, I got a strong feeling that Levine's teammates are loving this. Zach has been on an offensive tear tonight.
Here's James. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Back to Vucevic. Here's Levine. And it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court. When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Clock at 6. Here's Davis. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second
you play
violation.
computer now?
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Here's Westbrook. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And Levine throws it down.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James,
Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. That one misses. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Boy, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown, that duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure. Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Back to Williams. Outside Levine. Launches a 3. Williams misses.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Outside Levine. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 22 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Tipped. Back to Johnson. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings, knows exactly where the gap is, and finds his teammate perfectly.
Levine. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his third basket on the night right there.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And it's Monk off the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
Driving in. And Levine.
Hey, we finna run it back though. Don't quit, bro. But you ain't playing straight up. But you ain't playing straight up, bro. You doing computer there. Alright, man. Play straight up, man. I'm playing you straight up, man. Come on, bro. Was playing for me, bro. I just said it. Alright, bet.
Throws it down.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers trail.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league, he was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
2 points. That one goes. Johnson's got 8. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
And he makes the first.
You know, when you get traded, even though it never happened to me, I imagine you're always going to have feelings about it. DeRozan reacted very strongly to leaving Toronto in 2018. He felt betrayed, and I can't say that I disagree with how he felt.
Pass to Bradley. Back to DeRozan. Oh, there's the alley. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Bradley. The kick out to Williams. DeRozan with the ball. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game.
Boy, how about how vertical DeRozan gets? Robs the defense of a chance to contest, and the bench, they are absolutely loving that.
And there's James from the arc. Gets the three to fall. 13 points in the game. And the DeRozan trade is an example of why players say, well, ownership isn't always loyal. It should be a two-way street, Clark.
Yeah, I guess that's true, Brian, but, you know, that's why teams are now dealing players who ask for trades. It's a way to kind of collaborate and be in partnership on that kind of move. Eventually, the guy's going to walk in free agency anyway, so loyalty, I think it's more about which side has the power and the leverage in any given situation.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Gets the three ball to go.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. DeRozan for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And the Lakers have possession. Davis. Williams grabs the board. The open shot, DeRozan. Rebounded by Johnson.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified, but teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Caruso's got his second bucket on the night.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
To the paint. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Davis. James outside to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. The three is up. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You know, when DeRozan's able to connect from there, it really opens up the floor for his teammates.
To the inside. Here's Davis. Williams grabs the board. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Pass to Monk. And there's James from the arc. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Bradley. Rebounded by LeBron. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
NBA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Chicago timeout call.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And he drops the first. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Ball. Giving them some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. Outside Levine. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosive... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here are the Lakers. It's a 16-point game. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Thompson pulls it in. Outside Levine. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Levine.
When Vucevic is rolling to the basket like that, there aren't many guys that are willing to get in his way to stop him.
Pass to Nunn. He drops it from range. Nunn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Counted from distance. Nunn's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Lakers foul. Avery Bradley.
The Lakers on D. They trail by 14. Ball left side. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Here's Anthony. Puts the move on. And the officials call a traveling violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pass to Levine. The 3-ball. Levine draws the double. Back to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, there's so many different ways DeRozan can beat you. When he's hot, he's a problem.
Oh, a denial. And they'll get another chance. Here's Johnson. That one's wide left. Here's Levine for 3. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's got 29 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers. Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it's the Bulls' ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. There's the drive. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Releases from 15. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeMar DeRozan.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Gordon Tucker on the wing. Here's Nunn. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Levine for 3. Back to Vucevic. The layup misses.
Good game, bro.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked